Okay. So this game came out in, when did it come out? 1960s or something. Yeah, it's really old. Begin a new game. Whoops. It's made by Infogrames, a French developer back in the day. You get to choose between Edward Carnby or I forgot her name. What is her name?
The attorney's letter came as a deep shock to me. My Uncle Jeremy had died by his own
1960s, then,
hand.
said JWEX.
The coroner's report was unequivocal. He hanged.
Who should we play as? Edward Carnby? Oh, wait, I missed. My bad. This game's scuffed. We'll play as Edward Carnby. So what it is
On
is
my
this.
door, a dull brass plate says Private Detective. The few friends I have call me Carnby. The others call me the Reptile. I don't care to think what my banker calls me. These days, I leave my letters unopened. Bills and threats to send in the receivers just ruin my day. When an antique dealer called Gloria Allen contacted me, I slipped into my best shirt, holstered my .38, and got to her shop as fast as I could. I was expecting something sordid. Blackmail, probably.
I have played Outlast, yeah. I played both of them. And also the Outlast Trials as well.
Boy, was I wrong. What I was asked to do was visit a property called Derceto and find a piano in the loft.
Yeah, I'm a mod. I can fix it for you. Thank you for fixing it, ZJWX.
It was an old piano with secret drawers. The kind people who buy stuff in antique stores go crazy over. The Derceto house is supposed to be piled high with classy junk. Furniture, books, paintings. It looked like whoever owned Derceto was about to get cleaned out. I was going to bring up the subject of money when Gloria Allen handed me $150.
Oh,
and the key.
$150.
I kept myself from grinning at the thought of my banker's surprise. He doesn't like his victims getting away.
$150 to hire a private eye detective to investigate a house.
I looked over a copy of the police report. The former owner of Derceto, a guy called J. Hartwood, had hanged himself in the loft. The coroner concluded it was a clear-cut case of
And my
suicide.
eyes itchy.
I promised Gloria Allen I'd give the place a look over.
Oh, that's it? Oh, no?
My report will be ready in a couple of days. I've been reading up on the history of the old house. It's the kind of place ghosts run away from in terror. Grisly murders, curses, lunacy. Luckily, devil worship makes me smile, so this is my idea of a paid vacation.
1992. Love this old ass shit. Yeah, look at this old ass car that we're driving in. Whoa! It's a frog. This is peak graphics back in the day. It does have good sound though. Ooh. Someone at the window. So we're visiting this house because the owner of the house hanged himself in the attic. So we're going to investigate and see why he decided to hang himself. Maybe he had a viable reason to. .3DO I speak. I played it on PC when I was younger. This should have stayed in the 20th century. This is what Resident Evil got birthed from. Welcome in, Legend Killer. Everyone trying to make the 3DO cool again. I never even had I don't really know much about the 3DO. I never had it. I actually I like the third game. The second and third game of this are actually like better, I think. My favorite's the third one though, because it's like Wild West. All right. So we have actions. We can either fight, open, search, close, and push. We have to go in here and choose whichever one whenever we want to do something. I have played this before, so I kind of know what I'm doing for the most part. The first thing we want to do... Actually, we'll mess around a little bit. So what I want to do is... I actually want to push this wardrobe here across, because if we don't, something will come bursting through here, maybe. But maybe we can just kill it. Shall we try fight it? Let's see if I can get my martial arts boots on. Yeah, this is how we fight, guys. We can kick. We can give them the uppercut. We can give them the right Ali hook. We can also headbutt them as well. How do we headbutt? I don't think I've got headbutt on. How do I headbutt? Oh, here comes the guy. Oh, he decked me. Hell yeah. Oh, hey, we walloped him. Nice. I don't have the headbutt. Where's the headbutt move? Let me try it on the keyboard. Because it's meant to be one of the buttons. Oh, no, I think headbutt is in the second game, not the first game. I'm getting it mixed up. So what we could have done before... Oh, shit, wait, a zombie. A zombie's going to come out. Ah, oh, Christ. Okay, I've got to deal with this guy now. Oh, yeah, you can get stun locked. Dead. Oh, I like that sound. I've been trying to find that sound for the longest time, but I can't find it anywhere. I don't know how to explain what it is. Yeah, what we could have done earlier is we could have just pushed this chest across here and it would have stopped the zombie coming out. Okay, got a rifle. And we also could have pushed this across here. And that would have stopped the creature coming through the window. See, Resident Evil 4 copied this, guys. Remember when Leon pushes the wardrobe across the door? Inspiration. There's a note here, I think. Found a letter. Good old kick to the balls. All right, let's read this. Still not used to the controls. Read.
They are coming! I have freed hellish forces, and now the price must be paid. Derceto is the prey of evil. The sun has set. They will find my body, but will not have my soul. I can imagine the master's fury and the terror in the hearts of his slaves. I hear their footsteps. Some may understand what I have done. May God forgive me. Farewell, Jeremy Hartwood.
Jeremy Hartwood. That was the previous owner. So he left a letter in the piano saying that there's some kind of weird forces and that he killed himself. All right.
They are coming.
Yeah, see, they are coming. They are coming, and they came. There's no evidence. We'll find the evidence, don't worry. I'm a private detective. Oh, I've got a book here. Yeah, that's why I like this, darling, because there's some narration is like really good and it's like over the top. Very much like Annette Birkin.
Fragment of the
So the only issue with this game is that some of the books are ridiculously long, but this one isn't.
Fragment of the Myth of the Golden Fleece. Translation, Edward Villeban, Hesperides Publications.
Then Perseus came across Ichios, who had been turned into stone. He spoke to his companions and said, "Beware of the Medusa. He who looks into their eyes is doomed to the same fate as that which befell poor Ichios, and will never more set eyes on Seriphos." "Must we go blindfolded?" asked Emelopes. "Take up your bronze shields and polish them until they flash in the sun," answered Perseus. "Fill your hearts with courage. May Artemis guide us as though we were an arrow from her quiver." But Emelopes was not satisfied.
Emelopes.
"Why do that, Perseus? Is 3 inches of sharpened metal not enough to destroy these accursed creatures?"
3 inches is not enough.
Then Perseus drew his sword, which shone and glittered in the sun, and with it he dazzled Emelopes. "Now what can you see?" the companions of Zeus' sons laughed. "Let us set to work, so that our shields may shine like mirrors."
Doesn't it sound like Annette? Right? Okay. I like the music in this game as well. Okay, that's all we need to find up here. Actually, we need to take the lantern as well. All right, let's get out of this attic. There's no need for us to be here anymore. We're already into it over our heads. She's all right. This game isn't very long as well. You can finish it really quickly if you know what you're doing. All right, I think there is... Let's do some searching. Whoops, wrong button. Oil can, I'll take that. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Nothing important. He runs like... I don't know. Like a gazelle. Open. It's locked. Yeah, this haunted mansion. This is the Resident Evil inspiration. They saw this. Oh shit, hang on. Wait, I need to get that. Can I pull it? Oh no, that's never happened before. This is blocking the chest. Uh-oh. Come on. Ooh. Oh. 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 Okay, we took a bit of a beating there. No, 12 health. Okay, I kind of screwed myself over here with this chair. Oh, there we go. Okay. Right, let's use the key. Open. A cavalry saber. Let this little green camp fella cook. He's onto something. I took a load of damage. That kind of sucks. Okay, so when we walked across here in the intro, there was like a crack in the middle there. This game, you're kind of intended to play it multiple times. Like, you'll go into sections where you will die and there's no way to escape. So in the intro, there was a crack. If we go across here again, the floor breaks and we die. So we can save. Henry's. So if we go across. Die. And the devil wins. So you'll die a lot and then you'll be like, okay, I know not to do that anymore. It's quite cruel with its game design. Oh. Oh shit. Oh. What are you doing? Kick. Nice. Teamwork. I'm dead. Okay. Nice. We got him with our size 9s. Alright, we are seriously damaged. 3 health. Okay, I'm sure we can throw this. And there should be something inside it. There's a key. Return to DOS. Oh, I thought there was something wrong there. I remember playing Alone in the Dark on PlayStation, which was crazy as I hadn't got a clue what I was doing or where I was going. The PlayStation one, do you mean the PlayStation 1? I don't know if this one was on PlayStation 1. I know the second one was. I'm pretty sure that one was on PlayStation 1. I'm not sure if they ever released this one on it. But yeah, they're quite difficult games. They don't really tell you what to do. It's very easy to get stuck. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I forgot to pick up a health potion. I'm pretty sure there's a health potion back here. I'm sure there's one in here. No, I'm not sure. Okay, we just have to do a no damage run then. This is very doable as a no damage run. It's not even that hard. It's kind of glitchy though, like you can get screwed over. Oh, that's it. I think there's a health potion in here. In the bathroom. There we go. Nice. So, in terms of health, you have a number that dictates your health here. So, 13. That number can just go up and up. You can just keep drinking or any health stuff and the number just goes up. So, there's no max health in this. You also have to put down your items, otherwise you just get left with an empty thing. And there's inventory space in this game. So you want to put down the stuff that you don't need. So I'm never going to need this either. And stuff just stays where you left it. We don't need this either. You do pick up some unnecessary items in this game. Some of them are just red herrings. Bioforge hard mode flashbacks. Yeah. I was actually thinking today, I was like, should I do something crazy and play hard mode Bioforge? But I remember one of the enemies in that is just obscenely hard. Oh, I think there's a... I think we opened this. Right? Yeah, we opened this. And we get small mirrors. And then we need to get rid of these guys, so put the mirror on there. So the clue to this puzzle was in the book we read earlier about the golden fleece. Oh, PlayStation 2. That would have been Alone in the Dark, A New Nightmare. That one's quite good. But yeah, I remember getting lost playing that as well. You'll pay for what you do to me. I don't want to end up like you. Kill me. There's a... Hang on, let's do this. There's a piece of armor here. It doesn't bother you. But if you bother it, it starts attacking you, and you can't kill it. You can't actually kill this thing. I think it's indestructible. Oh yeah, when you die, they drag your body. They take you down into the deepest crevices of the mansion. And then they place you on an altar. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who had practiced one kick 1,000 times. Bruce Lee here. I know that quote. I used to watch, there used to be a Bruce Lee interview I used to watch quite a lot. I think it's like one of the only few interviews he's ever done. Be water, my friends. Ba, 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 ba. Sometimes the music gets stuck and it doesn't change. I think I'm dead. I'm gonna die. This is a really bad run because I don't have any health. Taking too many hits. But I'll keep on going. I've got 6 health. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Okay, let's read this.
Diary of Jeremy Hartwood.
September 27th, 1924. I have decided to keep this diary. Too many inexplicable events have taken place recently. Never have dreams so haunted my every waking moment. Perhaps my romantic mind was too dull, and has only now woken up to these new paths and visions.
Apparently Spider-Man 2 DLC. I haven't played Spider-Man 2 yet, actually. Venom game, Wolverine. I'm actually looking forward to the Wolverine game. I hope that ends up being good. They've only shown like a kind of a movie trailer to that.
Some, seeing my recent paintings, may question my sanity. I can only ask them, what is sanity? Where does madness begin?
Into your mind, yeah.
September 28th, 1924. The night is pitch black. I am again drenched in sweat.
Had another nightmare.
I was wandering in the dunes, among giant standing stones. They were arranged in a circle, and the wind whistled about them. I plunged my hand into the soil and felt that repulsive thing which was trying to catch me. It seized me. I struggled to break free of its loathsome embrace and managed to tear my hand away. It was covered in sticky substance.
Well, that's a bit suspicious, isn't it?
A knife.
Ah, okay.
October 5th, 1924. The stone circle is a pentacle. Derceto's library is filled with books on the occult. I will study those books until I find some explanation for the dreams. The visions that haunt me must be connected to my discoveries. I shall have to undertake a profound exploration of my dreams. December 16th. Dear God, I have found the knife. It was hidden here, and what I have learned fills me with apprehension. It is a sacrificial dagger belonging to some unholy cult. The thought of that blade tearing through human flesh horrifies me, yet I must continue my research. Derceto is a storehouse of treasures. Was my father right, after all? January 23rd. I spend all my days plunged in dusty books. The servants are convinced I am mad. At night, I awaken them with my screams. The dreams are draining what sanity I still have. I have tried staying awake, but in vain. My visions have changed. No doubt the influence of my father's research.
How many more pages are we saying here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14 pages? What the fuck, dude? You want me to read this? I mean, I'm game, but I don't think you guys are.
January 23rd. I spend all my days plunged. February 7th, 1925. The Dark Man, that is what I call him, has revealed his true face to me. He appeared
Another live-action Rugrats movie? Wait, there's already one?
But this time,
is there a Rugrats movie? The Dark Man, that is what I call him, has revealed his true face to me. He appeared as usual near the fireplace, but this time he approached me.
His terrible smile will haunt me to my dying day. His breath was ice, and his burning eyes froze me. I could not move. I know, as surely as I have ever known anything, that the face I saw, the face that has turned my nights into hellish torture, is the mask of death. March 10th. My exhaustion is beyond description. The endless reading burns my eyes. It seems that pirates frequented the area. Dr. Herbert insists I keep to my bed. I have moved to another bedroom and sleep much better now. The dark man has not gone, however. I know it. He will wait for as long as he must.
Hang on, sorry guys. Wait.
January 23rd. I spend all my days plunged in dusty books. The servants are convinced I am February 7th, 1925.
When does the Dark Man get mentioned here?
December 16th. Unless I, March 10th. My exhaustion. Unless I, Jeremy Hartwood, can find a way to send him back to whatever hell he comes from.
So this is Jeremy Hartwood's diary. He's, from what I can gather so far, he was researching. He was looking at some old books that were left in the library of the mansion that he purchased, and there was a lot of books on the occult. And as he was reading them, it seems that maybe he's kind of summoned some kind of entity.
Unless I, Jeremy Hartwood, can find a way to send him back
somehow
to
he's got this entity here.
March 11th. My poor knowledge of Greek and Latin is a serious handicap to my reading. I have, nevertheless, made a great step forward. I drew the symbol on the floor. He can no longer go there. I want him to understand that I can do the same thing in my bedroom.
Can you now?
I can imagine his rage and frustration. Only last night he found his way back into my dreams. March 13th. The translation will seriously dent what money I have left. I cannot paint. My pictures are clearly the work of a lunatic. The collector Thornhill's embarrassed smile was proof of that. March 29th. He has come back. He found the door to my dreams. I am too weary to attempt any defense. I have no strength left to fight, and he knows it. He considers me dead already. Could I possibly?
So what you can see is that as the diary entries get closer and closer, he seems to fall into lunacy, and he's going more crazy.
March 30th. How ironic! The cave my father sought for so many years is here, beneath the house. Waits. The butler discovered a crack in the cellar wall. A breeze blows in through it, icy and repugnant. I am filled with horror at the thought of my father dying in this place. I will carry to my grave the vision of his face contorted in the agony of that fatal heart attack. His body was twisted. He had wept. His fingernails were torn and bloody from scrabbling at the floor. Dr. Gray concluded that death had been due to a heart attack. It was Waits, who some time later was informed that my poor father had in fact bitten off his tongue and choked on his own blood. March 31st. I explored the caverns in a dream. The dark man came with me. Strangely, I felt almost well. How can I describe what I saw? No. What words are capable of explaining such evil?
It looks like he's become to accept it. Acceptance. He's at the acceptance stage.
I realized that my death was of no interest to him. The dark man wants something else. He seeks a body. His avid servants are now free. I am the cause. It is almost funny.
Very funny.
Curses on Derceto. from the foundations to the very rooftop. I can no longer struggle, let alone eradicate the evil that grips the house. The end is very near, I can feel it. I have taken the decision to... May he who finds this diary pray for my soul.
That was his last entry. Then he killed himself. He hung himself in the attic. I see under the pungent. All right, let's go in here. I know what's inside here. All right, let's go to search mode. Take that. Okay. We can't kill that thing in the bathtub. It's invulnerable. All right, got a flask or something. Nice. Ah. Okay. We can open this. It's dark though, so we don't want to go in there. If we go in there, it's dark. Can't see nothing. Can't see nothing. I don't actually wait. We do have a torch. Didn't we have a lantern? Yeah. No oil though. But if we put the oil in the thing, the lamp is full now. And then use. Huh? Oh, we need to light it. I forgot about that. We need a lighter. Wait, what did I do there? Is that blood on the side there? That's how he searches. He just walks forwards. Okay, this bit we can't do anything. I'll save. So this is a puzzle. If we go down here, the git in the painting starts throwing axes at us and we can't do anything. We're dead. And then the guy across starts firing arrows at us. And we're dead. Yeah. So we can't go here. This is impassable at the moment. All right, so let's go across here. And if we go in here, we'll see that there is somebody sitting down in the chair. Looks pretty harmless. If you go up to it. Okay. This happens. This is meant to be something, some Lovecraftian thing, apparently. And you cannot escape this. You're dead. Like, it's pretty much game over. It just goes into you and kills you. Yeah, there's so many opportunities where you can just die. Alright, so we can get the gramophone. I'll take that. And it also looks like there's some matches there. I'll take those too. Got to be careful that we don't antagonize this guy though. A photograph of Jeremy with his niece. I think the poker is a weapon. No, it's not. I don't think there's anything in here. Oh! I didn't know these were in here. Okay, let's go downstairs. This game is hilarious. It's classic, man. It's so funny. Because this back in the day, it was good. And it still is. Like, it has a charm to it, but obviously it hasn't aged well. All right, no, we don't want to go in here. But it's funny to think that if we didn't get this, then we probably would not have got Resident Evil. Like, maybe we would have, but maybe it wouldn't have looked how it looked. Okay, got a pot of soup here. We need that. Okay, got another box of matches. A knife. A knife. Wait, 2 knives? Did I just pick up 2 knives? Why do I need 2 knives? Crow. Okay, let me save. I'm going to be scum saving because I'm a wimp. Look at these graphics, guys. Look at that. His face is made up of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 facets are on his front face there. Imagine that, 15. Nowadays on a face, there's like thousands, maybe millions of facets. Biscuit box. And Sweet Home, yeah. I need to look at Sweet Home. I don't even know what it looks like. That's a good, cool camera angle, isn't it? Stick 'em up, champ. Oh, I missed him. Fuck. No! Okay. Nice. That's Drunken Fist, you know, guys. This is Drunken Fist. Look. You guys seen Jackie Chan? Drunken Master. This is it. Drunken Fist. Oh, I can't carry any more items. Okay. Box of shoes. Okay, wait. What do I need the biscuits for? I think I just eat the biscuits. I don't think they're for anything in particular. Yeah, you just feel better. Okay, 28 health. That's decent. I'll put the box down now. Oh, I should have used a knife against him. There's a box of shoes here, apparently. Oh, yeah. That's where you keep a roller in a shoebox. All right. You know what? I'm going to drop some of these notes because these notes we don't need to read as well again, ever again. And they do take up space. So each item actually has a weight to it. So the gramophone is taking up the most weight. But you can't see the weight. You just kind of have to assume. Nigel Thornberry. I'm not sure who that is. I probably recognize the face. I'm just not familiar with the name. Sorry, guys. Bit of gas. All right. Empty shoebox. Now go home and get your fucking shine box. All right. Empty oil can. All right. Okay, let's save. Okay, so I know this puzzle here. There's a puzzle in here. There's all of these zombies here. If we go in there and do nothing, they're gonna become pissed off with us and start trying to kill us. But if we be a kind sir and go here. Oh, wait, I think we were too late. Let's see if we can sort this out. I think this might work. If you drop this, they become all happy now. And I think he ends up sitting down. See, we just put the nice pot of soup on the table. Zombies have their meal. Yeah, see, they're chill now. Help me, kind sir. So this place is now safe. Oh, wait, what do we do here again? We need to stop the gas. I don't have the item. We'll come back there in a second. All right, so we have the front door. Let's see what happens if we try to go out the front door. Fucking G4 over there, mate. It's William Burke in G4 form. Can't go that way. Okay, let's go upstairs because there was that dark room. We should be able to go in there now. I like that sound. So we have matches to that door, I believe, is locked. That's why I'm not even bothered trying going in there. Okay, let's get the lamp. Let's use the matches. There we go. Now we can see. All right, so we still need to search. The only way to search is I think we need to place the oil lamp on the ground. We can't actually search with the oil lamp in our hand. Okay, very heavy statuette and a book. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this isn't too bad.
A Brightness from Afar by Lord Boleskine, an account of his celebrated voyage to New England, 1824, Alistair Publications, Cambridge.
No, Cambridge.
Following a splendid journey, the sunny harbour came into sight. The locals were much impressed with one's arrival.
This is meant to be a UK accent.
One had time to sketch several of them and notice signs of degeneracy. Some children showed one.
Whoops, sorry.
Following a splendid
Some
journey,
children showed one
the
their
sunny
queer
harbour came
hands
into
that
sight.
would inspire
The
uneasiness.
locals were much impressed. Upon the promise of a few coins, a child is undertaken to reveal to one a most prodigious phenomenon of a natural order. One admits to being skeptical as to the prodigiousness of the marvel, whatever it may be. Indeed, one suspects it to be little more than an evening stroll to some charming wooden hut situated in the forest.
Charming.
hereabouts. One will nonetheless go, for it is always well to submit to such local enthusiasms. One admits to being somewhat flabbergasted. The Milky Way shone like the fires of the apocalypse from the inky celestial vault. Certain distant stars, normally invisible to the naked eye, were clearly visible, glittering indeed with a strange intensity. The heavy clouds that had settled above the village had no hold over that place. It would be pointless to offer here the names of the constellations one perceived in utter clarity. Apart from the interminable length of such a list, one might conceivably risk being charged with exaggeration. The cross cast its shadow on the ground. The sea in the distance was dead calm. Tonight, one will return to that spot and draw those stars. Tomorrow night, one will at last see Halley's Comet in all its brilliance.
How do you guys say that?
The youngster will carry torches. Despite one's developed sense of
How do you guys say
direction,
Halley's Comet?
honed by years of travel, one feels incapable of finding one's way through the dark forest unaided.
I say Halley's Comet. That's what I know it as.
The drawings will, one is convinced, set light to the souls of men.
Yeah, it's Halley's. See, this guy isn't British. Fake Brit.
Such a moon!
Such a
One
moon.
lost count of the craters, so
That's a
sharply was
moon.
their definition. Loath as one is to seem excessive in one's appraisal, one cannot but feel that the forest clearing is indeed a place outside the common laws of time and space. Surely it is not an hallucination. How strange to consider that idle conversation, some research in the British Museum, and a voyage to this backward village should culminate in so astounding a discovery. It may be that others have noticed the extraordinary nature of that place. How else could one explain the presence of that cross?
So I'm assuming this is the area where Derceto was made. So in the past, there was like a comet crash or whatever, meteorite.
How?
It's become sacred ground. Some bullets. Some bullets. Phased plasma rifle. 40-watt range. Oh, nothing important. Okay, that's it. That's all that. That's all that's in here. Okay, I think we need to turn this off because otherwise it does get used up. Cute Potato, welcome in. Halley's Comet. Yeah, see, Halley's Comet. We're playing Resident Evil 9. Alright. Save. Just gotta make sure that I don't miss. So we picked up this thing here. A very heavy statuette. What do you reckon we do with this? Of course, we chuck it. And kill the suit of armor. And then we can take its sword. But I don't think we need the statuette anymore. But I'll take it. I don't think I need it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. 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 Oh, okay, we don't want to go in there. Save again. This is the area with the smoke, isn't it? Oh, this one's locked. Oh, wait, I know what this is. This bit's quite freaky. We have this pirate here. I wonder if I can chuck this at him. No. I'm not actually hitting him, I don't think. I'm hitting his sword. We're dueling right now. Actually, maybe I am hitting him. Oh, there we go. We drew blood. If it bleeds, we can kill it. dead. Alright, got a key. Okay, we don't need the heavy statuette. I took some damage. 13 health. I think we can still beat the game. I think we can. Welcome in, cute potato. Hope you're doing well. Having your tea. Looks like there's an item over here. A book. Okay, more reading, guys.
Daemonia Particularis, Signs and Rituals, by Heinrich Cassel, Ring Publications.
Oh, that's a movie. Let's just check how many pages there are here. 1, 2. Okay, 2 pages. That's not too bad.
The ritual of invocation demands that the officiant be pure. We have already described the complex operations to be followed in order to call those that sleep in superior dimensions. We shall, for the present, limit ourselves to the sign of mutual recognition used amongst their number by adepts of the cult of the Old Ones. The sign also serves as protection when in the presence of a servant of evil.
Ritual of invocation. Okay.
The sign resembles a blessing, save that the first and little fingers are both folded beneath the thumb, whilst the second and third fingers are held up. It would appear that this sign has no effect on adepts of a certain rank with knowledge of particular secrets contained in the corpus demonicus. The use of such signs is not without considerable risk to the user during any attempt to call upon those from without.
Okay. Ritual of invocation, apparently. Apparently we need to do that. I'm hungry, as I'm trying to cook something edible. What are you cooking? Holding your hunger for an hour. How come? You're not fasting, are you? It's not eat, is it? Oh, this is locked. Oh, wait, I don't think I've used this key on anything. Okay, maybe it's one of these doors back here. Oh, from work. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I could do with some food as well, to be honest. Not sure what I have downstairs. I have to check. But I'm okay for now. Bum, ba, bum. Bum, ba, bum. This key must open something. Not that either. Okay, let's save. I'm going to go inside here. I don't really want to go in here because I know what happens in here. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, I'm sure we get invaded when we go in here. But we're okay for now. An hour. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, got these spiders here, man. You feel weak. You will die. I feel weak. Wait. No, let's do that again, guys. Wait, hang on. Wait. For 1 health? No way. I ain't completing the game with 1 health. I wonder if I can go through the other door. Can I go through here? Oh, I can. Okay. Okay, let's do a scummy save. Henryzy. Can't carry anything else. Okay, wait. Let's place this down here. Let's get rid of the gramophone. What happens if I touch these guys? Do I die? I do die. Okay, that kills me. All right. All right, let's place the gramophone down here. Oh, bye, Mr. Vlad, man. Have a good night. Have a good one, man. All right, we've got a record here. Let's use it. Huh? I have nothing to listen to it on. Oh, I need to hold it as well. Okay. We need to make some space here. Let's get rid of the Demonia Particularis. Let's get rid of the Diary of a Journey as well. Get rid of the dresser key. Okay, hopefully we can pick this up now. Use that. They seem to dislike this music though. They don't like it. Alright, we'll leave it there for now. We'll come back. Not sure what this key is for that I've picked up. Bum, 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 bum. How can they not like this tune, man? This one's a banger. No taste. No taste at all. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Bum, bum, bum. I'm a bit stuck. Maybe I need to go in here and sort this thing out. But I'm sure the smoke is affecting me. Oh, wait, I can pick up the lighter. All right. 8 health. That's nasty. Okay, what did I need the lighter for? I'm pretty sure there's something I need to do with it. Actually, wait. I believe there might be another door in here as well, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's a door here, but it's locked. Maybe the key works. The smoke's gonna get us. 3 health. That took off a chunk of health. I think I'm gonna die. Oh, shit, man. Died of smoke in the lungs. Whoops, wrong one. Actually, that's a good save point. I don't actually need to go in inside here. I know where I need to go now. Let's see if I can open the door here without alerting the spiders. ZJWX's favorite critters. All right, let's need to drop all this stuff again. All right, I know you three don't like this, but I'll drop this anyway because I need space. All right, you're gonna have to make do until I find some better tunes for you. I like the atmosphere in this game, hearing the footsteps. Yeah, that's the thing. I really think, even though this game looks old and dated, it still has atmosphere. It still has a really good atmosphere to it. That's why, like I always say, graphics isn't even that important. To an extent it is, but sometimes having better sound is a lot better than having better graphics and crap sound, you know? All right, let's just save here. Yeah, ahead of its time. Infograms are really good back in the day. Oh, you can open from here. Okay. I want to try and search this thing here on the side. Ah, there we go. And that's a book as well. This game... Oh, no, I don't like that. That's nasty. How's it going to get me with that? In order to run in this game, you have to press forward twice, and sometimes it's very fiddly to get it to do it. Doesn't always work. Seems to be a bit easier on the controller, though. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, wait, let's read the book.
Memories by Alistair Boleskine.
Memories.
Printed in London,
Memories.
A. Machin, editor, 1833.
Wow, that's ancient history. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 pages.
It was during a conversation with
Oh, it's
G
the Englishman.
that one first heard of the New England fishing village of Eye. The area was apparently the ideal place from which to witness unusual phenomena in space. The quality of the air, along with the conjunction of several favorable factors, made one impatient to get started. Having gleaned what information one could from the British Museum, one set off with all haste.
Conversation with Gina G.
One's work on space and comets in particular had met with a warm response, and one thought it judicious to include several original sketches of the phenomenon, sketches which one felt were sure to arouse a great deal of keen interest in the scientific circles of 1834. One refers naturally to the passage of Halley's Comet.
Halley's Comet.
Editor's note: Lord Boleskine's memoirs end at this point. Who knows what extraordinary contributions he might still have made had he not succumbed during his visit to New England to dementia, followed by an early death in St. Andrew's Hospital.
It looks like everybody goes crazy at some point whenever they come into contact with this phenomena. Sean Connery, is that you? Well, it is Money Penny. All right, let's try and place this record in here. See if they like this one. They seem to dislike this one. What a picky bunch. Okay. Which one is this? Yeah, I agree. I don't like this one that much either. Okay, I'm not sure where to go. We still have this key. I don't know what this key is for. Maybe it's for the door upstairs. Dream Fauna, thank you for the raid. How you been? Wait, can I click out of this game? I'm not sure if I can click out of this game. So I can't see what you were playing. I think the game messes up if I click out of it, but thank you for the raid. How are you been? What were you playing? We're playing Alone in the Dark, the original one. I played it before, like many years ago. Heroes of Might and Magic 2. I've never played that, but I have seen it before. I think I might have tried to play it a few times, but I found it really difficult to kind of navigate the UI. But that's meant to be one of the best ones, I believe, because I did research into it and see which one would be a good starting point, and it seems to be that one all the time. Oh, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Usually with me, I play a variety of games, but I do tend to sort of gravitate to more survival horror type games. So like Resident Evil, Alone in the Dark today, and Silent Hill sometimes. I'm a little bit stuck right now. Even though I have played this. I haven't played the recent one though. Let's have a look here. Wonder what the poker is for. Lighter, key. I don't think we've used this key, right? I like the music in this. The way it just kind of changes is a bit off the cuff though. Okay, we can't do anything here. Thank you for the raid, Dream Fauna. Feel free to like step away and get some food or whatever. Get a drink. I'm always hungry after stream. That door doesn't open. Maybe it's this door. Oh. Oh, that was the key to the dance hall. Okay, so we don't need the key anymore. Get rid of that. Okay. So we've got these ballerina type things here. If we walk towards it, we die. So what we're looking for is a piece of music that they will like. Lighter, sword, oil lamp, some bullets, oil can, revolver, knife, matchbox, poker. You know what? I think the poker might be a red herring. I think there's no use for this item. Actually, I don't want to drop it though. There are a few red herring items in this game. Yeah, let's save. I'm pretty sure there's a way to stop the smoke from coming out. Wait, I'm a bit lost there. Maybe I missed something here. Nothing important. Maybe I missed something here. Oh, wait. hang on. I think I missed something at the start of the game. Maybe that's what it is. I'm trying to remember. Let's go back upstairs. Yeah, I think I need to go all the way back upstairs here. I believe there is an item in the attic right at the start of the game. And we get to hear that spooky noise again. Huh? Oh yeah, sometimes he gets confused when he's walking up the stairs, like he does a little 360. Right, I believe... I'm pretty sure there's a rug here. Is it not this rug? Oh wait, I think it's inside here. Yeah, there we go. We needed this. This is a very key item that we need to proceed. And you can just miss it right at the start. They give you an item that you need to use like a lot later. Okay, we know where we're going now. I think. Is it this way? I'm looking for the room with the paintings. It's this one, isn't it? It's through this corridor. Alright, so remember how whenever we ran, this guy kept chucking his axe at us? So we have to place this old Indian cover on top of him, and that stops him. And there's also the guy shooting... Oh, we need to go down here, actually. Hang on. My bad. We need to get those arrows. I don't know which is the best way to go round here. Maybe the left side. Unless maybe I can get them from here, the arrows. Ah, we can. Right, let's save just in case we mess up, because if we mess up, there's like no going back. Right, let's get our trusty bow out. There's a painting at the end there. That is not on target. Nice. All right. That was our last arrow as well. That's kind of lucky. Okay, we don't want to go in there. This adios. Ooh, look, that's an important painting there on the right. That's a real area in the game. Got a book. It looks like we can maybe push this. Can. Got a key and a parchment.
The Creatures of Night by Hubertus the Bald. Translated from Latin by his brother in prayer, Fratre Johann Marcus.
Of monstrosity. You who read me know that night engenders monsters and that night creatures exist. The accursed book of Abdul al-Hazred is clear on this matter. That is not dead which can eternal lie. Unhappy he who knows that book. Unhappy he whose eyes alight upon that foulest of texts. Unhappy he who implores the standing stones, for he will free the powers of darkness. Of the pit. Stagnant waters are like the memory of men. Beneath the surface calm, clawed beasts await and are known to initiates as the deep ones.
You think so, Zeta? Yeah, it was good.
Awaiting his prey, the deep
Very
one
good atmosphere.
seizes him and drags him down to the abyss, where Dagon, the cruel god, swims and reveres him whose name may not be pronounced.
Did you ever play it, Zeta? Don't know if you said you did or not.
Of libraries. Unhappy he who frees the prowler. Unhappy he who meets the prowler erring among the books. He generates the vagabond that comes from other spheres. He believes the vagabond does not exist.
So this is telling us about a creature called the vagabond.
He will feel the embrace of death, for in the eyes of the vagabond, books are no more than dreams, stone no more than wind. The vagabond knows how to take the breath of the reckless.
Oh, you know, only read about it, okay.
Of strife.
This is a long parchment.
He who speaks does not know, and believes he is able to kill the creatures of the night. Folly. Evil is conjured up by science and secrecy.
Not going to read the rest. He who prowls among books will perish by the blade. He who flies in the dark caverns will scream in fear. He who swims in the depths will evaporate, but he who believes...
He who prowls
he's going to read this bit, though.
will perish by the blade. He who flies in the dark caverns will scream in
He's reading
fear.
the previous page.
He who swims in the depths will evaporate. But he who believes he knows nothing. He who knows says nothing. Of death. There are domains more terrible than death. That is not dead which can eternal lie. Each creature is conjured up and is not dead, but returns to the origins. A monster, a science. Steel kills the vagabond who never dies.
Steel kills the vagabond.
Translator's note. Here ends the manuscript of Hubertus, who died in the library of the convent of Teruella in the year of our Lord 1666.
666.
Requiescat in pace.
All right. We did pick up another book as well. Let's have a look at this, and hopefully it's not too long. It's a fake book. Okay. Fake book. All right, let's save. The Heart of Darkness. Whoa. Stuck. Okay, I think we're done. Look at the size of this bed, man. It's for a giant. It's absolutely massive. Where's the door out of this place anyway? Can't find the door. This way? Okay. Yeah, I like the narration. It's just that some of the books are a little bit too long for my liking. I don't even think we've come across the longest book yet. So we're going to enter the library, which is pitch black. So I need to get my lamp out. And we're going to place it on the floor. Oh, shit. Wait, hang on. Yeah, place it on the floor. Because we need to do something inside here. There's a creature here following us. I believe there is somewhere where you place this false book, but I'm not entirely sure. We might have to go around. So we got to make sure this creature doesn't touch us. If he does, it's just like a one-shot kill. That is the vagabond. Nothing important in this bookcase. And he goes through the bookcases as well. Okay, I'll take that. Take that. Whee. Okay, it must be on this side. It must be where the bookcase is, where it's lit up. That must be where we have to put the book. Hmm. I think we're going to die. He got me. Wait, hang on. Sorry. My cat wants to come in. 2 seconds, guys. It's prepping us for Metal Gear Solid 4. I still need to play Metal Gear Solid 2, though, and 3 as well. Oh, maybe we're meant to push it. Okay, my lamp is burning fuel there. That's not good. Let's try and push it. No. Another book. I'm hoping if I keep searching, it's going to tell me that, okay, there's a slot here where you need to place something. I hope this game tells me that. Nothing. Uh-oh, I've lost my running ability. How weird. Is it the desk? All right, let me try the shelf behind me as well. I just need to get some clearance from this guy. He's always there. Let me lure him over here. Okay, so not that shelf. I'm baffled. Oh, there's a mechanism to trigger. Okay, wait. Go back there. Mechanism to trigger. Okay. All right, must be the book, right? There we go. Nice. All right, let's get our lamp. It's a shame that I took a hit from him. Hopefully it doesn't prove fatal. All right, found the talisman. Okay, let's save. We picked up a few books. What a cool noise. A dagger, here we go. And a knife, and a dagger, and a parchment, and a parchment, and a book, and a book. Oh, I can't pick up that book though. All right, let's save, because I know what happens here. It's kind of crazy. So we have a book here. Let's read this book.
Juan Luis Jorge, De Biblioteca, Reflections on the Power of the Verb in Certain Texts. Archaeos Publications, 1919, Stafford.
Satanic game. Wait, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pages isn't too bad, guys. We can do this.
Translation does not alter the occult power contained within such forbidden texts. The malevolent energy is in no way diminished. The spell must be cast aloud and clearly, in certain languages or little-known dialects. Maglafar Fatang.
Maglafar Fatang.
The reader will understand that In the light of these revelations, I would be foolhardy to continue quoting from the text I have before me. If spoken aloud in its entirety, it would surely awaken powerful and malignant forces.
Smarter just listening to this. It would be interesting to read a book that looks like this, that is like an old burnt book.
I will go further and say that simple reading of some of the more technical passages describing specific practices is in itself a perilous exercise. The ill-prepared reader can easily fall prey to attacks of demented hysteria, not unlike those described in cases of individuals said to be possessed by evil spirits. I recommend the study made by Zempf, Urbain, Grandier, and Loudon, and the reports made by the Reverend Richard Price concerning a number of astonishing, to say the least, exorcisms carried out in a parish near Providence. Given what I have written, we must be grateful to the librarians of the British Museum, who have never allowed consultation of the work of Al-Azif's startling work, the infamous Necronomicon.
Ooh, isn't that in what's that film called?
Copies of that work do exist, in spite of the zeal of book-burning inquisitors. For proof, we need look no further than the British Museum, of course, and the sealed
Evil Dead.
archives of the Miskatonic University in Arkham.
Evil Dead, the Necronomicon is the Book of the Dead, bound in flesh and blood.
Other examples of books whose evil can be unleashed by any thoughtless reader are von Jutz's von Unersprechlichen Kulten and the abominable De Vermis Mysteries by Ludwig Prien, whose sordid death should be a lesson to all those tempted by a study of the occult.
All right. So that book is telling us about some books that are like cursed books, basically, that should not be read. Have a look at this parchment.
The Sacrificial Dagger, Otto Stern, Lumina Books.
The importance placed on ritual sacrifice is constant in religious cult practice. Propitiating the gods is a theme common to many religions. The Old Testament affords many examples. Primitive polytheistic belief systems integrate sacrifice in their rituals as part of the recurrent process of reaffirmation and, naturally enough, group cohesion.
The literary works of Jush van Oshkwashkin. You're going to the British Museum for these cursed books. You might not be coming back then. You might stay in the British Library forever. Maybe in some other dimension.
The members of their social and religious community come together in an act of purification and atonement. It would be erroneous to imagine the act of human sacrifice linking priest, offering, and God, C.F. Manzetti, stone cults, as anything less than a vital focusing of the group's faith. The act also ensures the continuing appeasement of the god, but only if practiced by a recognized officiating priest using the appropriate instrument. Studies made concerning primitive religious groups bear witness to the central role of sacrifice in living ritual. My own work in the field of ethnopsychology brought me into contact with a sorcerer living in the region of Arkham.
Ah, Arkham.
He introduced me to the rite of steel, linked to a ceremony known as adoring the black goat of the woods with 1,000 youngs. The god being adored is known as the vagabond.
That's the creature we're running from right now.
Here, the dagger's role, which allows the life breath to pass from one dimension to another, is essential. The vagabond is a frightening figure, being able to move where he wants and to kill those who have displeased the goat god, for whom he acts as a go-between. The goat is clearly a fertility god. The priest, having spoken the invocation, must choose the appropriate dagger for the sacrifice.
When did we end up displeasing a goat god, though? We haven't done anything of the sort.
The knife with a sinusoidal blade that must be dipped 7 times on night when the moon is full, in water that has been distilled 100 times, will be laid aside, since it would send the vagabond back into his own dimension. See illustration.
Welcome in, Zucifer. Sup, Slags?
The priest will rather choose the dagger with a curved blade. That is more appropriate for slitting of the lamb's throat. This act transfigures the sorcerer priest and plunges the assembled worshippers into a divine trance.
Okay. So that book was, that piece of parchment was telling us about books. There is a dagger here that is used to kill the vagabond. When we picked up the sacrificial knife, it gave us some other knives. And it's meant to, I guess it's meant to confuse you. You're meant to read the parchment so you know which knife you're meant to be using. That's why it gave us 3 knives. This is the sacrificial knife, it looks like. So we're going to use this. Let me put these parchments down. We're not going to... Actually, no, I need that parchment. I haven't read it. But the ones that we have read, I'm going to drop on the ground because we don't need them. Spooky noise. All right, let's drop the reflections on the power of the verb. So many accents in this game, yeah. Welcome in, Zucifer. Oh, wait, I picked it up. Drop that. Okay, there's a lot of reading going on at the moment, guys. So just bear with me. We need to read the knowledge.
The Book of Yael, Signs of Stone, Eucharistic Rituals of Forbidden Cults. Texts collated by
What are
Monsignor
Eucharistic cults,
legate in
guys?
the Curia
Eucharistic
of the
rituals.
Vatican.
What are those? I don't know what those are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pages we got here. It's going to tell us about the talisman that we picked up, it looks like.
Numerous devilish cults speak of monstrous creatures called the Old Ones. These supernatural beings are believed to be possessed of powers equivalent to those of the gods of antique religions. Adepts of such cults refer to forbidden literature in order to cause these frightful entities to appear before them.
Eucharistic rituals are ancient circle jerks. That's your interpretation, obviously.
What serious student of folk myths has not come across the names of Cthulhu and Shub-Niggurath?
Wait. Where have I heard Shub-Niggurath? Is it Quake? It might be Quake where I've heard that name. Not sure. I've definitely heard it before.
It must be said that these creatures wield tremendous power and are difficult to control once they have been unleashed.
I think he's the final boss in Quake.
World. Those who serve He Who Goes in Shadows protect themselves with signs of stone, carved into the walls of houses or engraved on various objects.
Get excited whenever it's time to read. There's a lot of reading in this one. Ritualistic commemorations. When you break bread and wine at the altar. Got 3 different explanations.
Evil, the best protection appears to be that afforded by the sign of the most ancient gods, engraved in Manar stone, a heavy material said to be disagreeable to the touch.
That's the talisman that we picked up.
The sinful practices of those who fall into such errors can only lead to the darkest of despair
and are a mortal danger to the soul. Such monsters as those invoked by these foolhardy individuals are engendered when reason drops its guard. Man is easily tempted into perversion.
That's very true.
It is why we must forever remain alert and renounce Satan with each breath we take. His ways are infinite in number.
It's Last Supper time thing. 100%. It is 100%. All right, drop that. I'm going to save again. Okay, there's the talisman. There's a book here. There's a few more books. There's so many books. What the frick? Let's read this one then. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this guy's voice is sick though. All right, we've got a lot to read.
The Sons of the Sun and of the Shadows. Lieutenant Lope de Vega's account of his astounding travels to the land of the Aztecs.
All right. Tough times to be a man. Wouldn't know about it.
Holy Christ! Cried Captain Cortez, astonished by the
Captain
strange
Cortez!
sight we beheld. We found the savages half naked. They were throwing balls of silver and gold at each other. They laughed as if demented, clearly maddened by some heathen drug. And yet, should one of them fail to catch the ball thrown in his direction, the poor devil was seized and dragged off to be sacrificed in their temple. As we discovered, this frightful game was a ritual most holy to them, and symbolized the movement of the heavenly bodies. The dropping of a ball foretold a catastrophe. That is what the Aztecs believed in their godless ignorance. Their countless deities could only be appeased through endless human sacrifices. The victim's heart, which was still beating, lay in the hand of the murderous priest.
Oh, that's kind of similar to the voodoo murders in Gabriel Knight. They rip the heart out all the time.
The interior
Right.
of the temple was surprisingly cool. The weight of our armor, our exhaustion, even the burden of our suffering, they were all banished by a sense of awe that the crudely magnificent altar instilled. In the tomb-like silence, a deep voice chanted an incantation. The majestic statue of the water goddess, Chalchihuitlicue, seemed to throb with vitality. This massive stone, draped in a golden cloak and studded with precious stones, was coming to life before our very eyes. Horror of horrors! The granite eyes of the statue, empty of life only moments before, were now injected with blood. We staggered back in amazement. Dom Jose was taken by a fit of convulsions. He tried to raise up his crucifix, as if to ward off an attack by demons. The heathen priest laughed cruelly. The statue's mouth cracked open in a deathly grin, bearing teeth sharpened to dagger points. Captain Cortez cried, "Attack!" But it was no use. We were glued to the spot.
No juice.
We were unable to move. Our armor seemed to be bolted to the temple floor. Our legs weakened, and we collapsed in a thunder of steel. Only Cortez had the presence of mind to unsheath his dagger. He hurled it at the cackling priest. 4 inches of the finest Toledo steel buried itself in the heathen's face. His blood spurted, splashing the now lifeless idol. We picked ourselves up with difficulty. Never will I forget that terrible moment. My companions, naturally enough, told tales of devilish enchantments cast upon our armor. Whatever the truth of that, I could not deny that the supreme god of the fourth universe had treated us as mere playthings. I am convinced that a terrible energy is yet contained within that heathen statue. A power strong enough to change a proud conquistador into a helpless puppet. Drawing of Chalchihuitlicue by Dom Jose de la Sierra, done before the destruction of the Aztec temple of Tenochtitlan.
That is the statue. Do you remember that statue that we threw at that piece of armor and it broke it? That's the statue. So this book is meant to give you the clue that that is what you're meant to do to destroy that statue. But because I've done it before, I already knew, you know? Put that down. Let's read. Got a few more books to read. 3 more books, guys. Let's have a look at this one.
Fragments of the Book of Abdul.
May he
Okay, this one isn't too long.
in the antique city of dead Relia, Cthulhu dreams and waits. In the pit of time, the unspeakable lies in wait. That is not dead which can eternal lie. Relia, your blocks of stone seal the ritual that gives birth to fear. Cthulhu Fatang! Cthulhu Fatang! Ayah! Ayah!
Okay.
Let he who knows how to invoke the stones act. It is time. Let the shadow of Cthulhu darken the sky. May the servitor of the black goat of the woods with 1,000 youngs sound his flute in honor of the unspeakable.
Cthulhu Fatai.
Cthulhu Fatang! Cthulhu Fatang! Ayah! Ayah! May he who may not be named cast his withering gaze upon the unbeliever. For he is the door, the key, and the guardian of the door, and holds you now in his immense power.
Yeah, she does sound like she's lost a few there. We took damage from reading that book. That's a cursed book. Fragments of the Book of Abdul. If you read this book, you take damage. You're casting a spell and it's cursed. One health. If I read it again, I die. Do you remember one of the books we read that we put on the ground? It told us that there are some cursed books that will kill you. All right, so we don't want to read that book. Let's place it on the ground.
If Rocks Could Talk, or The Story of a Louisiana Plantation by the Marquise de Chamfray.
11 pages.
After the criminal selling off of Florida by the foul usurper, my father elected to remain in this inhospitable land, where we were free at least to express our royalist feelings, and hope our country would come to its senses. In 1818, a certain Pickford bought up Ledoux's land, after the poor fellow had ruined himself in unfortunate speculation. Pickford soon turned out to be the most loathsome human we had ever encountered. He was an adventurer of the worst kind, nouveau riche and bloated with a grotesque sense of self-importance. First came the incessant army of men with shovels, digging into the mountain of earth that was to fill in the surrounding swamp. The undertaking was quite stupendous. We learned from a slave that the final objective was to connect the existing caves with another one of gigantic proportions.
She has a spicy accent.
Racked by a
Very
mania of
spicy.
persecution, Ilya Pickford constantly fired his workers and hired new ones. He did all he could to keep anyone from learning about his plans. My father was amused and said, "The poor fool will end up getting lost in his own cave." But the walls went up, and tongues started wagging. Our detestable neighbor had been a sailor, a ruffian grown rich on questionable trade. Distasteful stories were told of him.
That is a map. I'll probably have to keep this book.
When the work was finished, Pickford invited us to the opening of his rambling mansion, which he named Derceto. My father asked what the strange name meant. Pickford answered, "Derceto reminds me of Astarte, the fertility goddess. Around here, the name is Shub-Niggurath. I believe that a name so steeped in evil should be said aloud came as not such a shock to my father, as he himself confided in me some while later." We left immediately. In June of 1862, Derceto was burned down in unexplained circumstances. It was undoubtedly the deed of some jealous Yankee or another. It
Damn
was
Yankees.
amazing to watch the servants rushing into the flames
Always
to try
causing
and save
trouble,
their
guys.
bullet-riddled master. After that terrible night, Derceto fell into ruin. Its blackened walls were soon overgrown, as human-built works always are, by ever-present nature.
Just kidding, guys.
In 1875, the property was eventually bought by a gentleman whose name was Edward Hartwood.
I thought that said
I was
Hogwarts.
sorry that my father, who delighted in fine conversation, was no longer alive to enjoy the company of this new neighbor. Learned and well-versed in history, he had made a particular study of piracy. It was Hartwood who told me that Pickford had commanded a ship that flew the flag of piracy. That explained the scoundrel's great wealth. Hartwood was fascinated by Pickford and undertook a great deal of research in an attempt to find some treasures that he was convinced the pirate had hidden. He went through the ruins inch by inch. He then had the burnt-out house rebuilt exactly as it had been, and refurbished the library that had miraculously escaped the flames on the night of the Great Fire. Hartwood set about studying every volume in that library, and often talked to me of his research. He was a handsome widower, deeply attached to his son Jeremy, who was later to become a professional artist. Hartwood worked incessantly, first from the room I offered him, then from his own freshly restored home, which he rebaptized Derceto. I imagine he hoped to enlist the help of the god of good fortune in his treasure hunt. As far as I have ever been able to tell, all his searching came to nothing. There were no lost treasures to be found at Derceto. I learned of Hartwood's death while I was in Paris. But that, as they say, is another story.
So it goes as far back as his grandfather, or his father, was it? Jeremy's father. Was he looking for treasure in the underground caves underneath Derceto? Okay, I believe we have one more book to read.
Unfinished chapter of Terra Incognita by Jacob van Ostade, a hitherto unpublished fragment of the manuscript unearthed following indications furnished in the Vatican Library's Expurgatory Index.
In those icy and unwelcoming lands, the rites of wizards and healers are deeply rooted in ancient legend. Mysterious and cruel beings are thought to have ruled over the Arctic plains in times past. A cursed city, enclosed by massive walls, is believed to stand to this day. It contains fabulous treasures and is inhabited by the degenerate descendants of those who instilled centuries of terror in the hearts of the people. These people, naturally placid, are seized with rage and horror at the very mention of the prisoners of the ice. Were these dreadful captives to be freed from their frozen cells, they would reap a horrifying tribute of human flesh. These blood-curdling beings may be invoked by certain ritual words. They can even be controlled, albeit with the greatest of difficulty. I admit to being impressed by these tales, repeated to me on many occasions and in a number of different places during my travels in the region. I have also seen troubling cult objects, sculpted in a material unknown to me. Another remarkable fact is that local Eskimos experience great distaste in pronouncing certain words, and invariably avoid saying them. Here is a living example of the power that words contain. As it is said in the Bible, in the beginning was the Word.
And that's that, guys. Oh. Right. Let's get rid of these books here. Don't need that. I don't need this. Why do I have Creatures of the Night still? I think I picked it up accidentally. All right, let's put this one down. I want to keep the story of Louisiana Plantation still. Right. Now, we need to go use the oil lamp. Right, let's place this down here. We've got to do something. All right, get the dagger. Nice, we killed the vagabond. I don't even know if you really need to kill it, to be honest, because it doesn't drop anything for you necessarily. And I'm not sure if it follows you outside here. I don't think it does. But it's gone now anyway. All right, let's go downstairs. We did pick up a key. We have so many daggers. We actually don't need all of these daggers, to be honest, but I'll carry them just for now. Okay, let's see if this key works on this door here. Okay, it must be for the other door over here. It's not. Maybe this door doesn't open. Nope. I reckon it is for that door in the smoke room. Let me just see if I can get there again. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It is. Okay, you know what? I've been using keys incorrectly. That's what it is. Nothing important. It looks like there's something on the table here. Some kind of black mark. Maybe it's just the graphics. Yeah, it is. There's nothing there. Okay, we've got a record and a book. Another book, guys. We've got more reading to do. There is a sword here. I don't think I have what I need. Yeah, I don't. I don't think we do. No, we don't. Okay, let's see what the book says.
The Tale of Captain J.W. Norton of the Army of the Union.
Hey, winded. Pounded. 1862. The South was in collapse. Louisiana was open to us. I had each day to requisition victuals for our troops, and was aided in this endeavor by a score of brave men. Rebels were not yet ready to lay down their arms. The region was far from safe. I headed further and further west, and questioned many freed slaves. From them, I learned of a plantation on the coast. Its name was Derceto. We received a less than hearty welcome. Only Pickford, the owner, behaved in a friendly manner. While my men counted cattle and grain reserves, I learned what I could from him. Man was most unusual and possessed an extraordinarily cultured mind. At nightfall, I gave orders for the men to bivouac at Derceto. Pickford invited my second-in-command, Lieutenant Patterson, and myself to dine, and our host proved a most entertaining conversationalist. While coffee was being served, Patterson went to inspect the men's camp. The cigar Pickford offered me was so acrid that my head began to spin. I remembered campfire tales of fellow officers trapped by devilish Confederate tricks. My mind floated in a foul and dense fog, from which emerged the enlarged and deformed face of Pickford. He grinned at me. Patterson's return chased off the nightmare. I heard shouts and firing from outside and found the strength to take out my revolver. I fired 3 shots. Pickford fell to the floor. Patterson then helped me out of the burning house. The air was filled with smoke. We resembled a company in disorderly retreat. I saw slaves leaping into the flames of that inferno. They were trying to save Pickford's life.
1800 coffee? I don't know. Probably just tastes like mud. I don't know if they actually used caffeine or actual coffee beans. Okay, let's drop this book. It looks like we do probably have the correct record now. Ve Victus. Alright, let's see if they like this tune that I'm going to pop on for them. DJ Henry's got one right here for you guys. Oh, they like it. Dance of Death. They like that one. We got to be sure that they don't touch us still. Okay, we've got a key. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Nice. DJ Henry and Izzy. Alright, I wonder what this door opens. It looks kind of special. Maybe it opens this door here. This is the only door I haven't opened. Oh, it's not for this one. Kind of looks like it's not for a door, to be honest. Isn't this Jonathan Creek's theme tune? I don't know if you guys would know Jonathan Creek. It's an English kind of detective show. But he's not a detective, he's a magician. Wait, can I push this? They disappeared. What does this key look like? It looks like it's for a chest or something. It's not going to be for this door. It would make no sense for it to open this door. Alright, anyway, we're done here. I wonder if there was a door upstairs that I hadn't opened, maybe. There might be. See if we can get through here without looking. Hey. Alright. Is there another door back here? Nah. Maybe I'm using the key incorrectly. Alone in the dark. It must be downstairs then. I reckon it's for this door here. I reckon I'm just not doing it correct. What else do I have? Talisman, key to Jeremy's study, a poker. Maybe I do need the poker. Wait, maybe the... There's a mechanism to trigger. What it is, I believe I need to find a sword, another sword that fits there, unless I use this one. I don't think it is though. I think it's a kind of a similar looking sword. Oh, wait, it's this one. No. All right. Let's make some space. I really don't think I need these daggers. Let's get rid of some of them. I'll hold one of them. These are the caves. Look at that. There's a big, huge worm there, guys. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm gonna have to kill it. Spooky? Yeah, it's quite spooky. Alright, let's use the gun on this guy. What? I just wasted a load of bullets. I don't think those bullets were even hitting him. We should be alright. Uh-oh. Did I go the wrong way? Oh, look, it's got tendrils. How did the worm end up going that way? Oh, the worm went through here. Through where the boulder was blocking it. It's gone... Yeah, look at that. It's over here. Okay, let's go down. I'm kind of low on health. I took loads of damage. Look at that, 9 health. I hope I can find some more medkits. There's a creature in the deep there. Oh no. Manual reloaded. I don't really know how to reload. Oh no. I don't think we can kill this thing. I don't know. Can we kill this? Hey, Gizmo. Oh, we can. 7 health. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Oh no. Can I shoot these? Wait, Gizmo, you pressed that, didn't you? Okay, we got to jump. Gizmo. I can't see Gizmo. Gizmo. Oh no. Killed by a bat. Wait, hang on. Let me just check something. 7 health. I think that's all right. I don't want to miss that. Jump. Nice. Oh no. Oh. I need to kill that thing. Nice. Oh, do you want to sit on my lap? Okay. I see it's that time of night. There you go. Sit down, sit down, sit down. It's that time of night. This is a worm tunnel then. It's created by that worm that we saw. Ooh, I remember this. We can't kill that thing. That thing is invulnerable. Some kind of spider in a hole. Is that a creature there? Oh wait, am I falling? I fell down. All right. We need to get over there. Maybe I can kill this thing. No. Let's run. Ow! Gizmo, your claws are sharp, you know. I blame that on Gizmo. You're going through it. Nearly did. You can actually bypass this by jumping into the water. Let's see if I can just run past them. The angle's a bit... The camera angle on the section where I died is pretty wild. Gizmo's in like a playful mood. She's like pushing stuff off the desk and stuff. I don't like it. I do not like it. Ah, man, I can barely see what pixel I'm on. Hey, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You are being a nuisance right now. Oh, I think the key is for this chest. Okay, we've got a gem and a book. Okay, we can read. We can read. Let's read a book.
Memoirs of a Lost Soul.
The mask must fall. You who discover this manuscript, understand this. I am here at your side. I am waiting in the darkness of my crypt. Soon you will belong to me. One of my slaves wrote this document. I have lived for 3 centuries, and my name is Ezekiel Praxt, or Elijah Pickford. You may choose which to call me. I do not hide out of fear. My power is immense. I have sailed the 7 seas. My ship, the Astarte, spread terror through all the continents. The corsairs judged me like the Welsh judges of 1620, but they could not destroy me, and neither could the pirates. Now, I am immobilized. Damned Yankees! Witchcraft, voodoo, and the Cthulhu cult. I know them all. I have reigned and implored the stones. Only the Catonian haunts the cavern and resists me, but he dare not attack. I have need of a living body to regenerate myself. The Hartwoods managed to escape from me, but you who are reading these words, you will yield to my embrace. I hear your ragged breath and smell the stench of your fear. I have vanquished death. I built Derceto. I know what it is to wait. Cthulhu helps me. My servants will lay you upon the sacrificial stone. My roar will rend the night. You will be mine, and I shall reign once more.
So is Pickford. Pickford is the guy who's in charge of it all.
Come to me.
All right, I think Gizmo is happy now. She's appreciative. Okay, I must have to push this. All right, let's save. There's a mechanism to trigger. I think I need to use this. Maybe not here though. Yeah, it's not here, but we do use it. Okay, it's dark in here, so we need to use the oil lamp. And also, do you remember that book we had? The Louisiana Plantation. I believe this is the map. But I don't know. I still can't make sense of it. I don't know. I can't make sense of it. We're just going to run around and see if we can find where we need to go. Oh, this is the gem. There is no room. Huh, maybe it's not this one. Maybe there's another gem that we find. All right, let's get a move on. And let's try it. Let's put the torch down. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. What about this way? Hope there's no enemies in here. This is the trenches, man. Okay, 1 second, guys. I think Gizmo wants to go out, so just give me a second. Bum, 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 bum. I'm running, right? I'm not walking. Yeah, I am running. This is a big underground cave system. I guess he just kind of got lost when he was trying to find the treasure here. Should have just put torches along the way. That's a dead end. Uh-huh. Okay. Maybe this is where we put the gem. Excellent. Okay. 1 second, let me back out. Well, God be damn. Found the hook. Okay, we placed the talisman. Whoa, you slipping? Check this out, guys. How's our aim? Oh, did we miss? No way, we missed it. Maybe we have to do it from lower down. Smile, you son of a bitch. Wait, are you talking to me? I don't know if you're talking to me. Smile? Surely you're not saying that to me. Maybe I need to stand here. Let's go down a level. The lamp is off. The lamp is on. Throw. What? Oh no. I think the game can glitch out here and you can't beat it. Let's try it again. Maybe it's because we got hit there when we placed a talisman on the ground. Because it's happened to me before where the game has glitched out. Let's try it again. Oh yeah. Oh, I pressed throw. I didn't mean to throw it. Oh no. Run. Oh, it's a quote from Jaws. I haven't seen Jaws in so long, you know. It's got to be at least a decade or two since I've watched it. Let me save. I don't know if I've messed up my game or not. Ba ba ba, wet matchbox. I think my game's broken. It's not working. You're meant to throw the lamp at him and he burns. That's what's meant to happen. But I think sometimes the game glitches out. Unless maybe I'll reload the put more oil into the lamp because it's not fully loaded. Oil lamp. Let's get the oil. Use. The lamp is full. Let's stand a bit closer. I don't think it makes a difference though. Oh great, this angle is trash. I'm pretty sure you can stand up here and do it. It should work from here. I don't think I do it for when I'm standing next to him because I don't think you can light the torch when you're in the water. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't do it like this. Maybe you do, actually. Okay, the lamp is on. Oh, okay. There you go. My bad. Get out of here. That was the pirate, Pickford. Okay, we got the hook. Nah, you saw the jaws quite. Remind you of what I tried to do with the lighter. What did I try to do with the lighter? Can't even remember, guys. Okay, this place seems like it's falling to pieces. How much health do we have? We have 7 health still. Okay. Our jumps must be true. No, that is not true enough. It looks like... Wait, did I go the right way? How do I get back to the beginning? Have I just gone the wrong way? He shoots a gas tank and blows it up. It reminds me of you throwing the lighter dramatically. That's what you gotta do in this. The only quote I remember, actually I don't even remember it to be honest. When just before he kills him, he says something. Does he just say son of a bitch? Something, son of a bitch. Smile, you son. Oh, he does say that. Okay. I didn't know he said smile though. Okay, got to jump across. We need to get to the worm tunnels. Smile, you son of a bitch. Aye, no way. No way. Yes way. Yeah, the only one I can really remember is the first one. I can't remember the other ones that well. There was Jaws 2 and Jaws 3, right? Can't really remember them though. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. This is not where I want to be. I think I've taken the wrong turning. There should be another tunnel here. Maybe it's this one. I thought this was where I came from though. Oh wait, yes, this way. Wasn't there like a... Hang on, I think I'm missing something here. There should be an exit here. Can't be this way. No, it can't be here. I think I have to jump across again. Oh, you know what it is? They confuse you. They make you think that you've got to jump across, but you don't. You've actually got to go the complete opposite way to where you come out of that cave originally. It's just load here. We're not meant to jump across. We're meant to go back here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, I meant to go here. Oh, no, not up that. Over here. Over here, over here. Whoa, what happened there? I don't know whether that was my entire monitor on that side or just the capture. It went all black for a second. That was weird. But it's back to normal now. I think the Jaws NES game is based on 3. I have vague memories. Yeah, I really don't remember. Maybe I never ever watched Jaws 3. It's very possible. Oh, we can't get across though. That's where the bridge broke. This is where the worm was last time. Wait, I see a cave back there. Can we? Oh. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is where we want to be. There's a book here. It's weird. I think you can actually get into here from the other side.
The trial of Captain Pregst, as reported by his faithful companion Elisha Smith, known amongst his fraternity by the awful name of Captain Ellie Hell.
Hell's an actual surname.
Transcribed from the log found aboard the wreck of the frigate Astarte by H. Hartwood.
This must be Jeremy Hartwood's dad or granddad. Great-great-granddad.
By all the devils! Roared Pregst, glaring at William, the judge. Curse it, Will! It'll take much more than every cannon in the blasted navy to make me change me mind. You're the greatest blackguard that ever joined our fraternity. Am I not Pregst, captain of the Astarte and bloodiest villain in all the 7 seas? Bloody Ezek, they call me. And you think I'll tell you where I hid my treasure?
The tribunal of the Corsairs' fraternity murmured at this. Pregst was indeed all he claimed. The judge, One-Eyed William, slammed his fist on the table and silence was restored.
Shut your mouth, Pregst! You didn't pay the fraternity its rightful share, and that means only one thing. You'll hang by the neck from a yardarm, you scurvy cur!
Oh, it was Pregst.
Here's the rope
Who was
twisted
Pickford
by
then?
Satan himself. You threaten me, Will? Many a man better than yourself has lived to regret holding a cutlass in my face. You'll be begging for mercy, mark my words.
That shook One-Eyed William, and no mistake. Danny waved his hook in the air and shouted,
Pregst was always a loudmouth. The law says we hang him.
The jurors took up the cry,
Hang him!
It was Pregst's turn to slam his fist on the table. He threw back his head and roared with laughter.
You fools! You want to kill what will never die? Try it!
Once more, the assembled Corsairs murmured. There was unease in the air. They remembered what happened to Chuck, the gizzard slitter, the man who opened his mouth once too often. It was night, and a bitter wind whipped the New England coast. Snug inside the Dead Horse Inn, one of the Astarte's men was talking. His name was Chuck, and his subject was black magic. He told stories of human sacrifices, voodoo rites, and zombies. He told a tale of a time when their luck was down and they were holed up in a Florida swamp. Pregst went missing. When he returned, he shouted,
"'Tis the devil that guides us now, me hearties!"
Whether that was true or not, the Astarte began taking loot after juicy loot. The favorite song of the Astarte's men, Crash the Bones, was replaced by a new one. A skull, go to port saber, to starboard. Pass over that will, and with death you'll deal. If you cut a rope, cut the right, I hope, or then, I don't mind, the death you will find. The next day, as you may have guessed, Chuck's body was found with a dagger plunged between his shoulder blades. Chuck's face was fixed in a ghastly grin. Molten lead had been poured down his throat. Whatever way things happened next, and I don't have the details, Pregst was with us again, and we set sail for Florida. We anchored the frigate not far from New Orleans. Taking a few trusted companions with him, Pregst set off into the swamp. They carried large wooden chests with them. 2 days later, we heard shots being fired and screams. Preggst arrived soon after that and claimed they'd been attacked by alligators. He alone managed to escape with his life. He went on to say that the time had come to share out the spoils of our many loots. I was given command of the Astarte, while Preggst handed 3 chests over to the crew. The chests were full of gold and precious gemstones. The rum flowed that night, and the stars shone bright. All at once, I noticed a tall man dressed in black. Preggst introduced him to me. "Here's a hearty mate. You can call him Keith. Many a tale he could tell." Preggst laughed loudly and held up a roll of parchment. "And his hideout, none better." The parchment fell to the ground, partly unrolling. I noticed what seemed to be a map of underground tunnels, a veritable maze of caverns. Preggst continued, "I'm giving up the pirate's life. The Astarte's in your hands now, my lad. She's a fine ship, and my reputation goes with her. Should any man call me coward, then break his head for me. I'm leaving you only because I found a treasure more precious than the purest of gold." Keith spoke to him then. "It is midnight. They are ready, and we must go." The stranger turned his cold eyes on me and said in a soft, chilling voice, "Sometimes Preggst talks too much. Forget what he just said, and maybe you'll live." The fellow's words froze the marrow in my bones, and it was all I could do to mumble, "I'll not breathe a word." The canoe slid away into the night. Their torches disappeared in the distance of the swamp. My snoring companions didn't hear the insidious rhythm of far-off drums. All at once, taking a few trusted companions with him, whatever way things happened next, and I don't have the details. The next day, as you may have guessed, whether that was true or not, the Astarte began taking loot after. He told a tale of a time when their luck was down and they were holed up in a Florida.
Sorry, guys, I'm just rereading this.
And a bitter wind whipped the New England coast. Snug inside the Dead Horse Inn, one of the Astarte's men was talking. The parchment fell to the ground, partly unrolling. All at once, I noticed a tall man dressed in black.
When did the tall man come?
He went on to say that the time had come to share out the spoils of our many.
It's weird. So there was that guy Chuck who was into black magic, and obviously Preggst killed him. And then they went to the swamp with 3 chests. They met. Then he introduced some guy called Keith, who I guess after he killed all of the people on the swamp, Keith must have been there. And Keith seems to be like some kind of he's probably into black magic as well. And they went to Derceto together because there's a treasure here. So the guy at the bottom, that tree, that was meant to be Preggst. I don't know what he was doing down there. Maybe he had eternal life or something. The only problem is it's like it's all in text and it's like a lot of reading, and it's kind of hard to absorb it all in for me anyway. I find it difficult to absorb it. I'm not good at kind of understanding some things. But anyway, guys, we escaped. Yippee! Oh, slow down there, buddy. That's not the speed limit. Oh, okay. Got Red Skull as our taxi driver. Nice jump. That's it, the end. I don't think it moves. I think it just stays like this. You can listen to the birds twerping and chirping. Decent game. That game took me so long to finish when I was younger. And there's a lot of solutions to puzzles that it's basically just trial and error. You just go around like using anything. And even then, you remember when we picked up that poker? You don't use that poker for anything. It's just a red herring. All right. Take care, people. Thank you for being here. Always nice hanging out and chatting. And have a good evening.